Hello, everyone. We're shaking a little bit there. All right. We are here for Wood Kit Saturday. Wood Kit Wednesday was postponed until tonight for a couple of reasons, but I'm excited to be here crafting with you guys tonight. So as you're hopping on, say hello. Hopefully YouTube's going to get those notifications out. Hello. We are live, yes. I see we have some people hopping on. So say hello in the chat as you're hopping on. Hopefully it will behave tonight. Hey, Lana. Thank you for the thumbs up. I did come on a couple minutes early so that hopefully notifications would go out. There we go. There it is. Hey, Marlene and Donna and Tita. Welcome, welcome. Okay, first let me apologize. I am needing a haircut badly, and this is work hair. I've been working all day on craft show stuff, so I hope no one's offended that I'm like a little casual. Hey, Cindy, welcome. All right, so we are here for Wood Kit Wednesday, but on Saturday, because Wednesday was getting ready for Thanksgiving and my kids were all home, so I postponed to today. And the other reason I did so is because I got these two kits that we're going to do in the mail today, this afternoon. So I'm super excited. We are going to be making two kits because I want to make both pieces because they go together. And also, all Christmas and winter kits are 20% off right now through midnight tonight for, what is today? Small Business Saturday. It is a minimum order of $50, but put $50, you get 20% off. Just Christmas and winter kits. I don't know if the signpost is considered Christmas or winter, but the other one I'm going to make to hang on the signpost definitely is. But all Christmas and winter kits, 20% off with a minimum purchase. So that's very exciting. Oh, thank you, Lana. I know I'm crafting, right? This is not like we're not competing in a beauty pageant or anything like that. Okay, so I'm going to show you a picture because this is kind of big. I'm going to show you a picture. We are making this. It is called, it doesn't have the name here. It is called a signpost. And this is what it's going to look like. This is how I'm going to paint mine. And then there are other kits that you can get. One piece that hangs here and another piece that pops into the actual post. Okay. So I'm going to, first of all, a lot of these pieces get doubled up. So I am going to first, before I dark antique wax anything, I'm going to glue those pieces together that get glued. And when you order this kit, you get the instructions emailed to you. I actually got it emailed to me right away. And then I didn't print it out until today when I got my kit. So this is the piece, the main piece, okay? Look how big this is. This is like at least 18 inches tall. Okay, so this is the signpost. And then you've got some decorative pieces, some wider and skinnier decorative pieces. There's the circles. There's the frame. This is the frame that pieces you can pop in and out, that goes on the post. Okay, this is your base. It has two pieces. The signpost itself, you're going to line up these two big rectangles, and that's how you're going to glue them. The signpost itself is going to get glued into that piece. This piece here is for when you get the other kits, they go in here. Okay. All right. Guys, let me know if there's anybody else that I need to, yeah, hide. Okay. All right, because I'm not seeing the chat on my iPad. It like times out or something. So I'm going to have to look at my phone to be able to see those. Okay, so does everybody understand? I am going to just glue these pieces that are going to get layered. And that's to give dimension to the project. But there's absolutely no reason to paint the bottom layers when they're going to be covered up, right? So let's just get these glued. And then maybe while they're drying, before we do, because the antique wax is going to be fast, I'm going to show you the other kit. Now, like I said, currently there are two Christmas or winter kits that can be added to this and changed out. I got one of them called Peace on Earth. I bet you can guess maybe what the theme of it is or what it may look like, especially if you know me. All right, could somebody say something in the chat just so I can make sure I'm still seeing things? Now this big one, because this is kind of a main, did I not put enough glue there? Let's put a little bit more. And then I am, because this piece is a little bit bigger, I am going to clamp these two pieces because I want to make sure they are nice and flat. Hey, Holly, thank you. Because right now they're kind of curving or something. They don't want to line up. So I'm going to start with one of my little clamps here on this end. These clamps are so helpful. All right, so now it's kind of holding it flat so that the wood glue can dry. A couple more. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So the signpost itself is $28, which is really affordable for a piece that you're going to be able to change out seasonally. I love things I can change out seasonally. Is that enough clamps? Let's do one more on each side just to make sure we get it. All right, so that's what I do for some of these bigger pieces that need to, you know, line up with each other. All right, then we have another pair of the straight piece. Now these are small enough, I can just kind of squish them, hold them for a second, and then they're gonna stay. Then we've got these two circles. Same thing. I'm just going to kind of squish them together like a sandwich cookie. It's like a big Oreo there. Okay, then we have two more thin strips. I think I'm going to like this one too, Lana. So I ordered the Peace on Earth kit to go with it, and then there's another one with a snowman that says Let It Snow. I probably will get that one too for after Christmas to have up for winter. So I'm hoping that there's gonna be like a Valentine kit and like a springtime kit, all sorts of, you know, different seasonal ones. Okay, so I'm gonna set these over here. You don't need to really see these while they're just drying. Okay. And then that and that. I will, actually, let's glue the base. because this is the one, we got to line up the two rectangles. And then you pretty much have like an even edge around, because this top piece is slightly smaller than the bottom piece of the base. Okay, so like I said, in the post of this live, I did put the links for the signpost kit and the Peace on Earth kit. And you can go there and then, you know, go see any of the other kits that you want to look at. All right, I'm not going to squish this because this is pretty much, I think I have those lined up perfectly, and I can slide it to see. Okay. All right, so that is the base. We're going to let that dry as well. Miss Minder Sue. Which website? Which website? The Magnolia or this one here? The Rust Covered Cottage. Make sure you use my affiliate link, unless you're talking about stencils. Okay, then you just use monarchmomdiy.com. Awesome. Oh, Magnolia. Okay, yeah. Awesome. Yes. So the wood kits are, I am an affiliate for the wood kits. I just share them for Christina from the Rust Covered Cottage. And it's been a really good month. She's had some great sales. Like I said, right now is the Christmas and winter are 20% off. Okay, so this is the kit called Peace on Earth. Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus are going to be on the piece that hangs down. And then remember I told you about the little slot that's in the base? That's going to have the manger, and then we're going to attach this lamb to the manger as well. Joseph even has a staff. I'll have to figure out where that goes. Then the piece that goes into this on the post says Peace on Earth. And I've got baby wipes falling. I don't have enough space here. So what I need to do is I actually am going to go to that affiliate link where I said the signpost kit is. And I'm going to find the picture of the Peace on Earth kit so that I can make sure I'm putting it together correctly. All right, so Peace on Earth. So the word peace and then on earth. Now, the question is, I'm doing the signpost in antique wax, so it's going to look like the picture. I think I want to make the background, of Peace on Earth, what color? Maybe like a dark blue, and then do the letters, the words in gold. I'm going to get this painter's tape though, because I have some small stars and letters that I'm going to be painting here. So we are going to put our painter's tape upside down so that it's sticky side up. And I'm going to put Earth on. Got all these little pieces. And then the letters P-E-A-C-E. And then we're going to use another piece because we also have a bunch of stars. Now it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the stars are going to go on the Peace on Earth piece, and then the others are going to go around the Holy Family. Okay, so those of you, if you're hopping on late, we are doing Wood Kit Wednesday on Saturday because Wednesday was, you know, pretty much a holiday, getting ready for Thanksgiving, and we did a like a soup chili potluck at church. So I had been at church. So, you know, I'm like, I'm just going to do the wood kit on Saturday. Plus, I didn't know that Christina was going to be doing a sale today. So that's good too, because then I can tell you all about that. All right, I'm just putting all these little stars. So what do you guys think for colors? I don't see anybody letting me know in the chat. I'm thinking maybe gold for all the stars. What about the words and the background of this? Okay, I need to fit one of my stars up here because there's so many. So I can fit the big star. Okay, so this is what I do. I put all my little pieces down. Okay, so we've got a background piece that Mary and Joseph are going to go on with a few stars. Okay, and we are going to paint them. So I'm thinking I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do white for the backgrounds. Let's just do white. I do want to sand lightly these two before I paint them. Okay. And then we got Mary and Joseph we're going to paint. So this is, it's going to go together quickly once we get the pieces painted. All right, that's nice and smooth. And then this is our piece, again, that pops into the frame on the post. Now, when I paint these, they paint up pretty quick because we use foam brushes, okay? Oh my goodness, come on. Ugh. All right, so we're gonna do white for these two backgrounds. And actually I was gonna do a dark blue, wasn't I? Let's do the layer of white. I could always do the word peace with dark blue. Maybe we'll do that. Since I've already painted this white, we'll do both of the backgrounds in white. We'll do the letters for peace on earth in probably night sky. It's a nice dark blue. We'll do gold. I gotta dig out my gold. It's in the cabinet for the stars. Okay, so we're just gonna paint these up. So you guys let me know if you have any questions about the kits. Oh, thank you, Lana. Get a little bit more white here. The big bottles are good. I mean, you get more for your money, but sometimes when they get down to towards the bottom, it's hard to get your paint out. Okay, so see how there's two holes on here? What she showed in the picture on the website is those metal book rings. You guys know what I'm talking about? They open and close with kind of like a clasp. Okay, I'm going to clean these off on the edges. But right now I'm just trying to get the paint on. Now the other thing is, I just thought about this. I may decide to stencil something on the back side. But for now, we're just going to make the kit how the kit is. Okay? So we're getting the white. When I do white on these, I do end up needing to do 2 coats. I'm just wiping off some of my paint that went over onto the edge. I like to just keep the edge, the dark burnt wood look. This one won't matter because it's going to pop into the little thing. All right, let's get our night sky. And we're going to do Peace on Earth in this color. It's kind of like a grayish navy. So I'm just going to get one of my small brushes here, or foam brushes. And I'm just going to gently dab on my letters, trying not to get on the side. But again, you can always wipe it off if you do. Okay, and the word on is all, the two letters are connected, cursive, and then Earth. Got our letters all connected as well. All right, we got a couple more letters here for peace. And I think I changed my mind for how I'm going to paint the stars. I think instead of doing acrylic paint, I am going to grab my gold paint marker. Just 1 second, because that is going to be faster. Okay. And we probably will do, there we go, now it's coming. I was gonna say we'll probably do 2 coats, but I think I got it flowing now. All right, then see all these little stars. We'll just paint these with our little marker. This one happens to be from Michael's. Usually I use the Elmer's ones from from Walmart. Maybe they were out of gold when I needed a gold one. Okay. So there is that. Got our white almost dry. We're going to smooth it and then do our second coat. Although, you know, I kind of like that you can see that it's not solid. I kind of like that texture, actually. I think I'm going to leave it. All right. So that's our hanging one that's going to have the Holy Family on it. And then the skinny one goes on the post. All right. So I think we're done with white over there. And I do want to just touch up the dark blue, making sure it's nice and solid on our letters. It's going to stand out nicely from the white. All right, Peace on Earth. We've got all of our little stars. And now what I can do is I can just peel these tapes up and move them out of my way for them to dry. Okay, so are you guys getting excited? I'm getting excited. We're done. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this blue. Okay, so now let's go to Mary and Joseph, and I'm going to tell you what I did. See all those laser cut lines? I did not want paint to get in there, so I did spray these with a matte clear sealer, and I did that with the manger as well. Okay, that is so we didn't get those laser cut lines filled in. Now, if you guys watched my one where I did this kit, I'm going to do similar colors, but because I did white and I did that dark navy, I'm thinking I'm going to use that darker blue for Mary's dress. And then I'll use white. I think I'll use this hazelnut color for Joseph's, what would you call that? His tunic. All right, so still using that blue. I'm going to use the smallest, I guess that was the smallest, wasn't it? The smallest little foam brush. All right, okay. I don't think I've missed any chat. You guys must just be watching so intently. All right, so I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to try really hard not to fill in those spaces. But if I do get some, use my pokey tool to kind of drag it out. These kits are just so fun. They're just so fun. I mean, you really, it's really hard to mess it up. As long as you use some tips. I'd say for sure the little foam brushes are a must. Don't try to use big fat paint brushes because then you are going to get too much paint. All right, let's see. So I kind of want to go around baby Jesus. Ooh, see, I got too much there, so I'm going to pull it out with my pokey tool. Perfect. And her sleeve up here will be the same color. I'm going to come back here so I can see. All right. So has anyone taken advantage of Christina's sale today? 20% off the Christmas and winter kits. Trying to go right up to that line where her little headpiece is going to start. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Okay. Not too bad, right? I think that turned out pretty good. Okay, let's let her dry. And let's come to Joseph. I'm going to use hazelnut, which is where, oh, I think it's over here. Yes. Hazelnut. And again, we're going to get a little brush here. Now this color is very close to what this already looks like since I sprayed it. But again, I don't want to cover up those laser lines, so I'm going to go lightly so that I can pick out any paint that I accidentally get in there. Oops. Okay, so see I got a little in there. Right now I'm going to come up. He actually doesn't look like he's wearing a long hair piece. It's mostly just like a band, a headband. And he does have a beard, which will do a different color. His beard and mustache. See how close the color is to his face? I think that's going to look nice. All right, then for the manger, I'm going to do my, I think I'm going to do my gold pen for the hay. It's not glittery, and this is going to be easier. I mean, honestly, you could paint your whole kit with paint markers if you wanted. I like the look of using the foam brushes though. Okay, then this bottom part I'm going to do with truffle, which is a darker brown. And we're also going to use this for Joseph's beard, maybe, and mustache. And I think I'm just going to use this same sponge that I used for hazelnut. I got a little brown on the hay, so I'm just going back over the gold there with my pen. All right, so there's our manger. And let's see, our little lamb is not etched. So actually I'm thinking the lamb will probably just go behind the manger a little bit. But this will do white. And I should still have maybe some paint on this white one. I do. So let's just squeeze the rest out and paint our little lamb. Okay. And then I'm going to get a smaller one for white. I'm going to probably just leave their faces this unpainted wood color. So I'm going to try really hard not to get paint there. Did anybody go see the new Wicked movie? We did. Or I should say, my girls had already seen it. I went on Thanksgiving night with one of my good friends and her daughter. This white might be easier with a paint marker too. I'm just going to get a tiny, tiny little brush here. Okay. All right. Now just lightly gonna do baby Jesus. Hey, Lori. We are doing the new signpost kit and the Peace on Earth interchangeable kit that can go with it. And his little swaddling cloth has like the lines as if it looks like it's wrapped around him. So I'm kind of just gonna not paint this super solid. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Got a little extra. Okay, and I can sand a little bit on those areas, but it's not gonna look like, you know, perfect, which I'm okay with because it's not about perfect painting. This is about creating, and I need another small brush. Here we go. Okay, so for Joseph's beard, and I guess his hair. So his hair and his beard and his mustache. We'll do that same dark brown that we used on the manger. I'm just using a little brush here. Okay, so we got his face, and then I'm going to do his little headbands with white because I already have both browns used on him. So let's just use white. Okay. All right, Joseph is done. Mary is done. The sheep is done. All my stars are done. I think I'm done painting, except for the actual signpost, right? But all the small things, we're done painting. So let's get our paint out of the way. Night sky. I still need that and hazelnut. Okay. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. So I have all my words and my letters. So let's come to this one. And we're going to spell the word peace. And then at the bottom, it's going to say on earth. So we'll start with earth. And then on. And then start spelling peace going up, like in the middle. Okay, once we have these laid out, we can glue them down. You definitely want to get everything laid out to make sure it all fits how you want it before you start gluing things. Okay. All right, so let me turn it around so you can see it. Okay, so peace on earth. And then once we get the words down, then we can add some of the stars. I don't remember how many it said were for that, but we'll split them up evenly between the two signs. All right, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue on the back. We don't need so much that it's gonna like go squirting out everywhere. All right, so just starting with our words. So we've got earth, and now we've got the word on. Okay. And I'm going to start at the top with P. And in case you're wondering, I do not use expensive wood glue. I use the Super Glue brand wood glue from Dollar Tree for $1.25. I apologize if you guys are saying things in the chat and I'm not seeing it. YouTube is not really showing me much. All right. So there is peace on earth. And then we're going to put some of the stars around. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, I think there were about 5. So we can just randomly place them. Yeah, I know. Everybody's tired. Okay. I didn't get this one painted. Naughty. I missed one. Okay, I think that looks good. So then we're just put a little dot on each one. Oh, you got your kits. Oh, awesome, Patricia. Gonna have some crafty time. Okay. So this is the piece on earth that's going to go onto the side of the signpost. All right. Then the interchangeable piece that we're going to make, I believe these guys go all the way down at the bottom and they fit perfectly there. So I think what I'll do is I'll start by gluing Joseph because he's kind of in this corner. And then while his glue is still wet and movable, we'll also get a little bit on Mary, and they fit right together. Okay, so cute. And then what's going to go above them is just the big star and then 4 of the little stars around randomly. So just like that. And now I can get rid of this tape that keeps sticking to me in an annoying way. All right. So big star. Obviously you don't want to cover up the 2 holes for hanging this. And I will be back on Wednesday with another wood kit. I still have a few more. I have that big nativity that I need to start working on, but I think I'll do another gingerbread one on Wednesday. I've got the gingerbread tiered tray set. I also have the gingerbread trees. Okay. Aren't they so pretty? All right, so this is the one with 2 book rings that's going to hang down from the signpost. All right, so we've really done all the hard stuff. Now we are simply going to use antique wax on all of our signpost pieces, which is going to dry super fast. And then we will glue it together. Yay. It is kind of new, Patricia. Yes. I want to say it maybe came out a week or so ago, maybe a week or two. All right, so we're going to use antique wax and the baby wipe method. So all these pieces are going to get painted super fast. Yeah, so Patricia, I did put the link for both of these kits in the description. So you should be able to find them pretty easily there. Okay, so baby wipe and antique wax. We're just going to darken this up. We're just going to stain it. Remember, this was 2 pieces that we glued together because it was supposed to be thicker. And this is the piece that this is going to pop into. Isn't that going to look so nice? Okay, that one's ready to dry. Let's do the big signpost piece. This is the backdrop for everything. This wood is very thirsty. It really takes the antique wax very well. Even though some of this is going to be covered up because things will be glued to it, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and do it solid so that we don't see any unpainted parts. So I decided just to do the antique wax like they had in the example, because then it's neutral and any sort of kit that we put with this is going to coordinate, right? So this is the little arm that has the holes where we'll put the rings to hang the piece that has Mary and Joseph on it. This is gonna look so good. Right now, if you feel like it's too dark, you can take another wipe. Oh yeah, for sure. It's new since last time you ordered, Patricia. Yeah, I want to say a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. All right. Isn't that going to look nice? This is the back. I'm not going to worry about doing anything on the back right now. Just going to do the front. Okay, these are all the pieces that are going to get glued on. They're very small, so these will not take very much time at all to just darken up with our antique wax. And again, if you came on late, when you order this kit, don't be nervous about it, because you get a document sent to you that shows you where all the pieces go and what it's supposed to look like. So that is very helpful. All right, get all these. And then we got the circles. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, and then the last thing is the base. You know what? I'm thinking of not doing the bottom layer, just doing the top layer. Is that gonna look weird? I mean, I guess I can. It's just this tiny little edge. What do you think? Do I need to do that little edge? For sure, Patricia. Yeah, I think I need to do it. Otherwise, it's going to look weird. Okay, we are almost there, folks. So appreciate you guys being here crafting, or at least watching me craft tonight. Let's see if I can get the extra off. All right, so there is our stand. Again, I'm not going to worry about doing the bottom. Okay, these are going to dry pretty quickly. Oh, I got one more thing to do. Now these are going to be on the back, so I'm not gonna paint them. I don't need to paint them. They're going to be on the back. I may change my mind. Once it's all put together, I may decide that everything on the back needs to be painted, but you're not going to see that because it's going to be like on a shelf or something, right? Okay, my instructions. Went away. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure I remember where everything is supposed to go. Okay, this still needs to dry for a minute. And yeah, so this is going to go like right here. No, seriously, where did my paper go? Sorry. Oh, there it is. Okay, it fell. All right, so at the bottom here, there's a line, and it's right where this piece is going to poke into the base. That's going to go there, and this is going to line up next to that. Okay, and then we've got this, and then this. There's another etched line there, so you can see where to glue that. And then that one. And then the circles go right in the middle. And it's going to be so cool. All right, let's get this glued together. Can always do later. That's right, if I wanted to. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a piece on the top, and then I'm going to come do a piece on the bottom so that it gives that piece a second to set up. So now we're going to do the bottommost piece down here. And trying to get it centered. Okay. And again, I'm just putting these where it's telling me to on the diagram there. This piece goes right up next to that one. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put the circle. Oh wait, I moved that, so no, I'm not yet. All right, now I'm going to come down here and put this piece. Let's move that for a second. And I love that that laser line is there so we can get things nice and straight. Okay. Yay. Okay, then this one is going to go next. And in case you're wondering what those holes are for, right here and here, that's so you can pop this piece out, or whichever piece you have there, pop it out to be able to change it out to one of the other pieces. Okay, so this one we're putting glue just around the frame. And this is the same width as the signpost itself. So it's going to fit perfectly right down here next to these guys. And then this one is going to go here. And then our circle is going to go between these two. Plop. And I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm not going to measure it. Okay, all right, I'm not going to lift it up, but you can kind of see all the pieces here put together. Then once this is done, we will glue it into this slot. Okay, we'll put glue on the either side of the tab at the bottom and glue it in so that it'll stand up straight. So exciting. All right, the last thing I wanted to glue, let's see what this is going to look like. Because the manger is going to go in there. Oops. And we're going to glue the lamb so that it'll kind of hold it up. So I'm just going to put a little glue on the back side here of the lamb. And see, the lamb gives the manger some extra stability. There, that's going to be so cute. And then that will be right underneath this. All right, folks, my wood glue is setting up pretty good. Should be able to move this at least to get it glued into, let's get these into here. Okay. All right, I'm thinking we're pretty good as far as being dry. So before I put glue on, I'm just going to show you. This is where it's going to go in. Okay, and actually, not quite ready to move it yet. Okay, I'm going to have to wait and glue this in a moment when everything is dry. So I'm not going to glue that in, but let me show you. I might have to sand this slightly so it goes in a little easier. See that? And then this piece will hang down from the little rings. Isn't that so cute? And it'll have the little, oops, you can't see them. the little manger and the lamb there. So adorable. I love it. Okay, but I don't want to mess it up by trying to, okay, let's pop that out, by trying to glue it too soon. So I'm going to let this dry overnight, and then I'm going to put the post into the base and then take a picture, and I will post a finished picture of this project. I love it. I hope you guys love it. It is a nice size. Like I said, the base, the signpost, I mean, is 28, and then the kits, the interchangeable kits, are 18. Really, really a great deal. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I will be back with a video tomorrow night here on my YouTube. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Just One Project craft videos. And then if you haven't been watching those during the day, Sunday night is going to be a compilation of those 5 or 6 videos that played during the week. Some people like to watch them just one at a time, and others like to do it on Sunday night and watch them all together and do the chatting in the live chat and all of that. So that'll be Sunday, and then next Wednesday I will have another Wood Kit Wednesday as I am preparing for my craft show, which is next weekend. All right, thanks so much, everybody. Have a great rest of your Saturday and a blessed Sunday. Take care.